Page 17. Reading. Living with an Indigenous Family. Jason McNamara is an Australian journalist, writer, and a TV production editor who lives in Buenos Aires. He is passionate about travel and history. In his blog, he shares his experience living with an indigenous family in Ecuador. He says that South American indigenous communities are very distinct and provides some tips to keep in mind when you live with an indigenous host family in Ecuador. 1. Faith. In Ecuador, many types of mixed religious expressions are possible. They have their roots in both history and nature, with the Spanish having implanted their European religion and the indigenous population having maintained a strong spiritual connection to the land. 2. Pachamama. The Pachamama, otherwise known as Mother Earth and also referred to as Mama Pacha, is an Andean spiritual figure that emerged from ancient Incan society, where she was considered the bearer of fertility, as seen in her influence over the harvests. Throughout the year in Ecuador, spiritual practices in indigenous communities see the Pachamama help with good harvests. 3. Gender. Gender roles are different in indigenous families, especially when it comes to the role of women. Native women have important leadership roles within indigenous communities and families, taking charge of household economics, participating actively in agriculture, and taking on the role of curanderos, or spiritual healers. 4. Medicine. In indigenous Ecuador, traditional and natural medicine dominates. They rely on a variety of plants to cure common illnesses. In the culture of Otavalo, for example, people believe that illness is caused by 4 things: fright, evil wind, evil spirits, or foreign objects. 1. Decide if the following statements are true or false according to the reading. 1. Most indigenous families are Catholic. 2. The Pachamama is a god. 3. The Pachamama influences the harvest. 4. Women have an important role in families. 5. In Otavalo, people believe illness is caused by bacteria.